Hello and welcome to ZTV News. I'm your host, Braden Jones.
And I'm Gannon Sherrill.
Here are some events that are coming up. The NHS Hope Race is November 6th. See Miss Ray to sign up. Picture Retake Day is November 3rd, and retakes will be done in the Makerspace in the STEM building.
Don't forget that this weekend is Halloween. ZTV interviewed a few people about their favorite part of the spooky holiday.
My favorite thing about Halloween is probably stealing my kids' candy. You're never too old to trick or treat. Haunted houses. We're talking about the ones that you like go to and pay and get scared on purpose. No, I'm not doing that. My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween.
My favorite thing about Halloween is candy. My very favorite Halloween candy is anything chocolate. Well, on Friday for school, I will be dressing up as One-Eyed Mike from Monsters, Inc. And on Sunday for Halloween, I will be dressing like a very nice, fun clown. My favorite Halloween movie would have to be Halloween.
My favorite thing about Halloween is spending time with friends and family, going trick-or-treating, stuff like that. My favorite Halloween candy is definitely Kit Kats. I'm going to dress up for Halloween this year. I'm going to dress up as Ricky Bobby. I don't think you're ever too old to trick-or-treat. Haunted houses are awesome. You can't not like them. My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween.
Parent-teacher conferences are coming up soon on November 18th. Here's Miss Grace telling us more about how they are important.
Our next parent-teacher conference is set for November 18th, so next month, and the time is 4 to 7:30 p.m. Well, parent-teacher conferences is a perfect opportunity for parents to get caught up with their student, where they're at academically, where they're at behavior-wise, if there's any issues with students turning in work. Yes, there will be my conference link, or there's a place to schedule and a time for a parent-teacher conference. So usually there'll be an email or on social media a link that the parents can go to schedule a specific time. If they're not able to come in, they can contact the teacher and set up a time to do a virtual visit.
Parker Green.
Okay, Parker. Are you going to be attending parent-teacher conferences?
I will be attending parent-teacher conferences. I think I'd like to see how I'm doing in my classes and what my teacher thinks about me.
Do you think parent-teacher conferences are good for the students?
I do, and I also believe that the parents need to come look at their kids' grades and see how they're doing in the classes.
That's right.
ZTV wanted to check in with our freshman class to see how they are adjusting to being high schoolers. Here are a few telling us about their experience so far.
My name is Kale Radishel.
My name is Ella Ramsey.
Brody.
I like the amount of freedom I get, and I get a lot of choices between classes, and I'm making really good friends right now.
My favorite part about high school is meeting new people and making new friends.
Best thing about high school is probably new friends.
It's a lot more work, and it's different, but I like it.
Having more privileges in the high school than junior high.
The main thing that's different, it's bigger and more people.
Yes, I'm in Skills USA right now, and I'm in FCCLA.
I'm involved in SAD Club, Stuco, soccer, and volleyball.
Some lessons that high school has taught me would pretty much be that it's not all about you, really. You really have to focus as a group, but also stay on task with all your stuff.
Yes, I have to not take people for granted.
The main lesson I learned is not to skip class.
Last week, some of Mr. Micah's class gave a poster to the football team to encourage them as a part of their Acts of Kindness program. Let's hear from them about how it went.
I'm Abel. I'm from Mr. Micah class. We go to the football field to get posters to the football team for encouragement.
Coach Hurt, Coach Key, I like to the football field. I like Santa Claus. I'm happy to the football field. Go Zebras.
My name is Emric Devin Adams. We went to the football field so go Zebras.
Go Zippers.
Go Zebras.
You like football?
Like it.
Go Zebras!
The semester is well underway. We spoke with some of the seniors about what advice they might give to underclassmen who are still adjusting.
Hello, and what's your name?
I'm Daly Reynolds.
What's something you would say to a freshman to get them through high school?
I would say get involved as much as you can, have lots of school spirit, and don't be afraid to take some challenging classes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, and what's your name?
Jason Koger.
What's something you would say to a freshman to get them through high school?
Don't blow off your grades, because when you get to when you're a senior, you're actually going to realize they actually matter if you want to go to college.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, and what's your name?
Noah Smallwood.
We're just going to ask you, what advice would you give to freshmen to make it through high school?
I would say get involved in sports and clubs, and your grades matter.
Thank you. Hello, and what's your name?
Ben Williams.
What advice would you give to a freshman to get through high school?
Probably just become friends with all the upperclassmen.
Thank you.
Now for sports. This Friday's football game is at Pryor. Be sure to go and show your support. We also had a chance to catch up with Bo Newman, who is going to be competing at Cross Country State. Here he is telling us about the regional meet and his hopes for the state.
Hi, I'm here with Bo Newman. How did regionals go?
Did pretty good. Qualified for state in 6 individuals.
How do you think state's going to go?
I think I'll PR with my PR being 1907. I think I'll beat that.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
I'm here with Carson Young, senior football player. I'm going to ask him a few questions. Are you excited for Friday senior night?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be fun.
How do you think the game's going to go?
It'll go good. Play Sepulveda, so it's a good football team. We're a pretty good football team, so it'll be a good game.
Well, that's ZTV for this week.
We will see you next week.
Go Zebras.